listen, let's hear one of those now. You're gracious enough to play here in our boardroom. So this is Tegan and Sara. They're going to play "I Was a Fool."
Do you remember I searched you out? How I climbed your city's walls. Do you remember me as devout? How I prayed for your cause. I stood still, it's what I did. Love, like ours is never fixed. Well, I stuck around. Well, I did behave. I saved you every time. I was a fool for love. I was a fool for love. I was a fool. I was a fool. Then you blame me and block me out. How long did you think I'd last? Then you disappeared for weeks to pass. How many times could I pass? But stand still is all I did. Love, like ours just never fixed. I stuck around. I did behave. I saved you every time. I was a fool for love. I was a fool for love. I was a fool. I was a fool. If you're worried that I might have changed and left behind all of my foolish ways, you best be looking for somebody else without a foolish heart, a foolish heart. But stand still is all we did. Love, like ours is never fixed. I stuck around. I did behave. I saved you every time. I was a fool for love. I was a fool for love. I was a fool. I was a fool. I was a fool. I was a fool for love. I was a fool. I was a fool for love. I was a fool. I was a fool for love.
All right. Tegan and Sara live in our studios, and I was a fool. Fantastic. If you don't mind, we had put the question out on Twitter. You want to ask a question?
Oh, great. Yeah.
Would you mind answering a couple?
Not at all.
Kim wants to know, you've been touring I think you already answered this. You've been touring so much. Are you going on vacation this year, and where would you like to go?
We're going to take a little bit of time off this year. Well, I guess, yeah, we're going to take a little bit of time off. October is sort of our plan once we finish up this big tour of North America with fun. And vacation sometimes is a funny thing, because vacation for me often is just going home. I guess for other people it's the opposite, but we're never there, so it seems like a vacation to me to get back to, see friends and family and just relax and sit on the couch. So that's probably what we'll be doing.
You too, Tegan?
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, vacation does feel like home sometimes. Although I do like Hawaii a lot, so maybe I'll go there. But
one of you is based in Los Angeles and the other in Montreal, is that right?
Well, we're both sort of like, Tegan's actually mostly in Vancouver and I'm mostly in Montreal, although we do spend time in LA and New York as well. I think that's another side effect of all of this traveling. It's sort of dysfunctional, but it's almost like one city isn't enough. You have to sort of, you have to travel even when you're not on the road.
The art space people downtown want to know, who are your favorite artists? Who are you listening to now?
We've had really great luck this year in finding lots of new young artists and a lot of stuff coming out of Canada that's really great. There's a bunch of bands that we've toured with and become sort of aware of this year. A band called Astra, a band called Diana. We're on tour with a band called Bernice right now, and all really talented, all putting out really great music and
making us very proud to be Canadian.
I'm really into that new Charlie XCX record. She is maybe most famous right now for writing the Iconopop song. I love it. She's not. Her music is not as sort of like big right now, but I love her record, so I would definitely recommend people to check that out.
Fanny says she loves a band that travels with their bikes. You got bikes in the back of the bus? Are those yours?
I mean, I don't want to blow our cover here, but that's not our bus. That's the band and crew bus, and they do have bicycles on the road. Yeah, I'm more of a runner. I like to sort of. I mean, I do like to ride a bike, but I don't personally have my bike on the road, nor does Tegan right now. We're also we're scaredy cats. We don't want to hurt anything or break our arms or do anything bad. We're always out
Sarah's
yelling
not
at the
allowed.
band.
She's
We're
not
like
allowed.
we've transformed into our grandparents. I remember my grandmother yelling at Tegan to get off of a motorbike when we were out on the farm in Saskatchewan when we were little kids, and all the farm kids looking at us like we were like these little princesses because our grandma wouldn't let us on the motorcycle, and now we're the ones yelling at our band to put their helmets on and not ride dangerously, and we're just as scared as our grandparents were back in the old days.
Maybe for different reasons.
Yeah.
But
Well, listen, our time is about up. We certainly appreciate you coming down
Thanks
here
for
today.
having us.
The show tonight at the Capitol Theatre, do you do a different playlist for each show you do, or is it set? Or?
pretty consistent set list, but it's a really big mix of old and new. I mean, we have 7 records, so it's a long show, and we play a lot of old stuff as well as a lot of the new record. But we try to keep it fairly consistent. I think our technicians would probably freak out if we changed the set too much, but we adjust things here or there, so keep it fresh.
It'll be a fun show,
Absolutely.
old and new music,
Yes.
and I'm told a big crowd down there tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're really looking forward to it. Thank you for having us.
Tegan and Sara here on CKSY.